The next toy I want to introduce you to is one of our C-rings. But first I want to make sure you know with C-rings, we need to make sure we're using the correct lubricant to make sure we have the full experience. So with any of our C-rings, I highly recommend Whipped. Whipped is our creamy lotiony lubricant. This goes on like a lotion, but it's soft and it stays creamy the whole entire time. So when you go to remove the toy from your partner, it should slide off with no problem. Other lubes may dry out, which could lead to some awkward, uncomfortable situations. So let's make sure we're always using the correct lubricant. So the C-ring I want to introduce you to right now is called the Double Feature. The Double Feature is part of our Seductive Spotlight collection. This is probably hands down my best-selling C-ring of all time, and for good reason. This gives you a ton of options. So how a C-ring works is this one has 2 loops. Not all of them have double loops, but it's nice to have options, right? So this interior loop, this is going to stretch around and slide down the base of his shaft. The second loop that's a little bit larger also has some give to it, so you can use this to tuck behind the testicles. So remember, use Whipped, slide this down to the base of his shaft, tuck this down under his testicles, and then there's a power button right here. You turn it on and it vibrates. It's got 7 or 10 different speeds, and this will stroke against your clitoris and give you clitoral stimulation while you get penetrative intercourse. So this is pretty exciting that you guys can use together. A lot of women need that extra clitoral stimulation. When the ring is around the base of his shaft, it helps keep the blood engorged in his shaft, which helps your partner last longer and stay more firm. And then when this is behind the testicles, it keeps his balls suspended. Because when a gentleman's about to come, the testicles usually squish up to push all the sperm out, so this prevents that from happening too quickly. So this is the Double Feature. Again, a great, great toy to introduce to your partner that you guys can experience together. So I hope you love it, and let me know if you've got any questions.